Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Quick Draft Crimson Vow is in session, and we have an Ulvenwald Oddity, which is certainly worth first picking. Bleed Dry here, also a reasonable card, but not quite as striking as the Oddity. I think I'm pretty happy to take a Foreboding Statue here. It's ramp, it's not committed to a color. I love it. It's a decent creature eventually. Don't want the Crawling Infestation. I mean, we can just take another big green dude. Limeholt Raconteur is sometimes better, but sometimes not. And this just like keeps me in green, and this is like a strong card. I'm happy to have it. Keep Lefty out of green. Alright, is it time to pick a second color? Or anyway, to start considering a second color. Like, we could... Obviously, anytime you take a card, you're not committed to it. You saw that like 2 drafts ago when I didn't figure out what my colors were until I was done taking all 45 cards. I mean, a Magma Pummeler would be, you know, kind of more of the big creature theme. It would put us in double red, which is a bit committal. The Socialite is a pretty good card. Doesn't really fit the black-green theme, but it's fine. However, I think a Spore Crawler is just fine. I don't have to commit to another color. None of these are, like, incredible. You know, Magnum Pummeler can be very good, but I think Spore Crawler is just totally fine. Sure. More Hunters? As long as I get to turn 6, I'll be fine. We're going to have to take something smaller eventually. You know, Scorpion's great for this. There's some stuff here that would be fine, but none that I'm dying to take. There is Sure Strike. But, like, what if I just took a Mariner? I don't know. All of these creatures are fine, the green ones. So I guess if I'm going to take one, it should probably be the smaller one, so that I can actually get some like early game pressure. But the Mariner is just like quite good. I think I'll take it. Well, I mean, mulch? I don't think what we want is like more slow stuff. But it does help us get more lands. And like I think the other choice would be like Phalanx, because the black-green deck has... Yeah, I should take it. Like, black-green likes high toughness creatures. This is another giant creature, which I might end up not running, but if I get the right synergies for it, it'll be nice to have. This is incredible. Weaver of Blossoms. Please sign me up. None of this is very good. Massive Might is green. Ceremonial Knife. We like Sources of Blood. Okay, another knife. 2 is probably too many. Well, given that, let's take the Combatants in case we want to be in red. Witch's Web is fine, I guess. Okay. I mean, This is... You know, Unhallowed Phalanx loves that shit, right? Trying to think back to what colors we were like seeing good cards in before. I feel like it was more blue than black. The pup is like probably just better, because we have a fairly high... I don't have that many wolves. It's just the Flourishing Hunters, huh? Maybe not. Alright, I'll take the Lumber Knot, I guess. Another Foreboding Statue could well be right. In fact, it probably is. Yeah, I don't really want to commit to like black-green yet. Okay, there's good cards here. The Ripsaw is like probably not that amazing. It's more very slow stuff. Wolfkin Outcast. If we wind up in red, this is pretty good. And even if we don't, it's like fine. But I mean, it's another giant creature. Right, my average mana cost must be like 3.8 or something. 3.5. Maybe I'm just supposed to take Bolt? I probably am, right? The other thing is Diagraph Scavenger is pretty good, I guess. But it's very slow again. I think Flame Blessed Bolt is addressing more of the problems we actually have. Could take a Suitor. It is somewhat appealing to try like Wedding Security, but I don't have any ways to make blood tokens, and I won't get that many, and I already have plenty of giant creatures. So I'll take the Suitor as a mid-game, mid-size kind of thing. The fact that a Suitor went by the way, to like pick 3 suggests red is fairly open at least. I guess Reach Creature is fine. But I don't really want that many of them. They're not that good. I'll just take this. It's a very solid sized creature. I have a modest number of humans. I could take Laid to Rest, but I think that that's really slow. The Catapult Fodder is, yeah. If we wanted to be in black, we want like the Catapult Fodder, sure. Evolving Wilds. Nature's Embrace. Okay, the Lumberknot Wield. That's pretty cool. So we can try to take those cards. The Catapult thing, Lumberknot, Unhallowed Phalanx. That kind of thing. The Ripsaw Wield as well. I'm probably not running it, but good to know. Wolf is fine. I actually the Sharpshooter Wield as well. And this Laid to Rest. I don't think I want it. Hiveheart Shaman is fantastic. Like, okay, I would have rather opened Avabruck Caretaker or whatever, but you know, of the rares I could hit, this is in the top like 4 probably for the colors and theme that I have. It's gonna love for me to like splash colors, and I have plenty of fixing to let me do that. I have a lot of wolves now, right? 3? Oh, wolves and werewolves. 6. Yeah, so Paxong Pup should be pretty good. I could take a Phalanx. I could take another Flourishing Hunter. These are all exciting considerations, but I need small creatures, and Paxong Pup is a very good one. Another statue, number 3, or just a little tiny old scorpion. I think just give me a scorpion. Statue is obviously a stronger card, but I need like 2 drops that can contest 4 drops, and then that's what this is. I need to live long enough to get my good stuff to go off. Oh, Wolf Strike is fantastic. Another Scorpion would be fine. I don't really want this thing, I think. Yeah, just more Scorpions. I have black and red. But I think it's more about Evolving Wilds. And, do I have cards in any other colors that I might want to run? No, I have 0 other color cards. Just thinking a little bit about the Hive Heart Shaman, you know, we could toss in like a plains if we felt we have enough fixing to deal with it, so that we could make bigger tokens. Where is he? Yeah, so the more he helps you fish out colors you don't already have, and the more colors you have, the bigger his tokens are. So that could be something. But I don't think, given that I don't have any like white stuff I want to run, I guess I could take the Minister, but you don't want to splash a 1-drop. I have some cutting to do here. I wonder if I should just like cut red. I only found 2 good cards, and I don't know. I think I can afford to run them is the thing. And they are quite good. Well, actually, the Alluring Suitor doesn't work that well if you're just splashing red. He's just, like, fine. Yeah, let's get this out of here. Even if the Shaman only makes 3/3s, it's still quite good. And I don't know. We might be able to just throw in a color of land, even though we don't run anything in that color, because we have, like, 2 statues and a Weaver of Blossoms, and isn't there another thing in here somewhere that fixes? Maybe not. Oh, and an Evolving Wilds. So we could afford to run some, like, I don't know. I could splash Flame Blessed Bolt. It's an okay card. You kind of hate to draw it early. I probably should, actually. I don't have any removal at all. And if I'm doing that, maybe I should run the Blood Tithe Harvester as well? This is like removal? Yeah, I think I should, actually, rather than another Evolving Wilds. I don't want any of this. Millipede is green, and as we saw in the last draft, it can be quite large sometimes. But not excited to run it in this deck. Another Evolving Wilds is great. Heirloom? Survey? Cartographer's Survey is more ramp. But it's like really, if you're spending your 4 mana turn ramping, what are you putting down? You have to be playing like multiple large creatures after that for that to be worthwhile. And I guess with Hive Heart Shaman, I can probably spend all that mana. I think I'd rather have that than an Heirloom. No, an Heirloom could help me cast the like black and red stuff that I'm just sort of splashing, whereas this will probably just dig up more forests. Lacerate Flesh. I kind of need some removal. Okay, so we have a few cuts to make. 4, I guess? Average mana cost only wound up being 3.1. Okay, let's run a few less mountains here. And, well, actually. I want to play my red mana early. Too bad we didn't pick up like a Brambleworm, huh? I am a little tempted to just throw in a Plains for funsies. I think I could get away with it. And an island? It's gotta be wrong, but... I'm gonna do it. There you go. Easy mode. And I still have to find some cuts. Obviously, we want a lot of forests. We have some... We want green all the time. How many creatures do I have that work with catapult fodder? I assume it's plenty, but I should check. Sporeback Wolf works. The Foreboding Statues work. The Weaver works. The Sharpshooters work. Shaman, Lumberknot. Yeah, there's plenty. Phalanx, which I guess is... With fodder and Lumberknot, it probably is worth running one of these. Oh. I think one heirloom is okay. This knife is going to have to do a lot of work. Because we don't have much draw. Like any, I think? A Spore Crawler. Lacerate Flesh is also, a blood generator. But not much. Honestly, I might just cut it. No, I don't know. I can kill some big flyer or something. Man, I don't know what to cut. It's all, sort of good, but not very. 3 werewolves, 4 wolves. No, I don't mean to say done. I think the Packsong Pup is still good. I think we might have enough, flyer dealing with cards. We could cut, a Sharpshooter, maybe. They're so good with Lumberknot, though, right? Maybe we cut the Sporeback Wolf. The Blood-type Harvester is obviously very optimistic. The only ways I can get blood are him, the knife, and Lacerate Flesh. Maybe I should be tossing him out. But he's like a 2-mana 3/2. He's great. As long as you can play him, which I guess is hard. Maybe I just throw out the red cards. There goes all my removal. But I have Witch's Web and Sharpshooters to deal with flyers. Now I'm mono green splashing black. And then also splashing some other lands that I don't have spells for. It's probably bad to do that, but I can't help myself. The Evolving Wilds are arguably even, I don't know, they're worse now, right? Because they're just most of the time, I don't know. I think they're fine. They'll help me dig up the lands I don't have. They'll, you know, they're like tap land forests a lot of the time, which is bad. Alright, I'm getting rid of the Sporeback Wolf. I still have a decent number of wolves and werewolves, I think. No, let's get rid of one sharpshooter. I feel like I need a couple more wolves to keep the Paxong Pup from looking too bad. And I need a number of 2-drops as well. I can't just have scorpions. Okay, this is not a good deck. I don't know. Maybe it is. It is a funny deck. I think the mono green part of it is totally fine. The fact that it doesn't have any removal, well, I mean, that's just sort of green for you, right? I have like one Wolf Strike and a Witch's Web to kind of trick them into dying as a combat trick. Okay, this is fine. I can go fish up black with this guy. And since there are two drops that my deck can draw, I will do that. Like there's a draft a little while ago where I like put out an Evolving Wilds and waited on it because I didn't know what color I wanted, and I was pretty sure I would not draw something playable. And it turned out to pay off. I didn't draw anything playable. I drew one of the lands that I might have wanted, and then I sacked the Evolving Wilds to pick up the other color I might have wanted. But in this case, I might very well pick up a 2-drop, and so I should take the swamp while I can. I mean, I already have a route to playing a 13/13, right? And then a 6/6 that heals for 13? Could be good. Hey, the only creature in the entire set, I mean, not quite, that my thing can contest. Got him. I guess I play out the 113 now? And then next turn Lumberknot turns it on? Are they thinking whether to attack? I guess they must be. I'm not even sure whether I should block. Like, probably. But it's not like a totally brain dead decision. Because it would give them a 2/2, right? They could start doing more damage. Ooh, okay. I don't have a way to kill that, so we need to start hitting fast. I guess I do have a way to gain a ton of life, though. Assuming I draw another... Well, I could play this, I guess. I mean, we have to play you now, right? So I can attack with my 13/13. I'm going to use the blood token now to dump a scorpion, because if I draw a land, I want to play it. Okay, no dice, but I did draw Wolf Strike. That doesn't actually work. Ah, I can Toxic Scorpion and then Wolf Strike to kill this thing. Catapult fodder is kind of funny, isn't it? I could play it pre-combat and it would immediately flip, and I'd have another 6/6 on the board. I think I just want to get rid of the flyer now. And, you know, this turned into a 5/5 without having to wait too long. Yeah, seems fair. Joke's on you, though. I have more ways to make my creatures like that be good. Yeah, you can hit me. Right. Give me green. And I'm going to actually run out the heirloom because I want the mana this turn. Oh, I don't have 3 or more anymore because not only did I lose this, this is no longer a 1/2. It's a 5/5 now. But I still have, now that I've developed an extra mana, I have a route to gaining 13 life, so I'm not too worried about them getting through for a little. Or actually, I could just play the Foreboding Statue pre-combat and then throw 13 damage at their face. I want to get in a little bit more before that. I want to get in 1 more damage first, right? Okay, Wedding Invitation is scary. Are they going to make their 3/3 unblockable lifelink already, or no? No. Give me green, please. This would flip my catapult fodder. But since I can't actually kill them this turn, it's not that appealing. I think I'm just going to gain 13 life so that I'm safe from any mishaps. I don't know. It's pretty good to set up 2-turn lethal, isn't it? Develop more mana as well. Maybe I should have not played this so I could... Yeah. Because then I could threaten to use the Catapult Captain at the end of their turn to launch like 2 things at them in quick succession. Yes, I shouldn't have played this. Or I should have not played one of them. I don't know which. Right now I'm threatening 18. But only over 2 turns. Gonna make it unblockable, or... Because otherwise this attack kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, gain even more life and threaten to kill me. Sure. So I'll just gain 13 and not threaten to kill you just yet. The Purveyor. Okay, so they want to... Green, as always. So... I can't... Yeah, so they gained the 2 life on purpose there. I can't threaten 2 turn lethal, because the most I could do... Well, 13 and 6 would be 19, but they can gain 1 life from this thing. So... I think it's worth delaying a bit. Well, okay, play this pre-combat, just in case something funny happens. And I think I can attack with this 5/5, but that's about it. I shouldn't have played the forest, actually. I forgot I have these blood tokens. Where did these come from? Did I get them from the... Not from the Purveyor. Actually, it's a mystery to me. I know I got a couple from the Purveyor, but I spent them right away. They must have just given me some somehow. No? What? Maybe I... But I spent the ones from the Purveyor, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I dumped a Scorpion. I spent 1, I see. There's another one. But that should be it, right? I don't know where this last one came from. Lifelink is cool. I don't have the mana for this, right? Indeed. It says, how are you going to pay that, idiot? Well, it would ask that if I carried on. Knife is great, actually. Well, sort of. I can't spend the mana on anything. So we attack with a bunch of big dudes, right? Specifically, 2 of them. I think I might actually just discard the knife. I have enough blood now. And I need non-knife cards. Yeah, let's see what's in the knife here. I could have equipped the knife on this thing, I guess, to stop this block. Ugh, gross. Well, I mean, fine, we let this go to damage. Well, no, because what I might do is just throw this at their head. Get them down to 14. And say I don't care about these stupid creatures. I just needed to distract you. I don't know. It's not really any kind of distraction. I just mean, like, let this... Attacking with 2 creatures instead of just the 6/6 made their blocking a bit tougher. I got this trade in, and then I threw 5 damage at their face. I will actually play this, which is kind of sad, because it gives me the mana to exile the Purveyor before they can get enough mana to bring it back. So they can gain 3 per turn. I guess I only have 19 damage sitting here. So if they gain 3 twice, it does actually work. Can't sacrifice itself. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, they can gain more life, because this thing can attack as well. And that gains 2. Okay, yeah. I guess the attack was wrong. Sacking the creature was probably also wrong, but I should have just put the knife on. And then not offered them such a juicy trade. Then if they double block, maybe I'm just like, fine, you can have, you know, I'll trade with the creature. Glad they didn't get the Blood Vial Purveyor back, but things are not going my way. And it's my own fault, of course. Well, actually... This thing is flipping, right? So... That's kind of useful. Let's just attack with this and see what happens. Double block is fine, I think. Oh, except they have the damn... Well, they don't really have the Blood Fountain. The Recluse is the one that bothers me because they gain life with it. I guess I shouldn't have done this. I should have waited, of course, until they targeted something. In this case, I could have stopped them gaining the life. Yeah. I mean, there are still outs for me. Like Ulvenwald Oddity would be pretty cool, for example. But I haven't been playing this well. I thought the game was almost over, but I'm playing against Black-White. How could I ever think? Oh, I should have transformed this last turn. I forgot. I remembered it briefly and then, like, didn't remember it. Why are you not attacking with the bat? It would let you get in 2 damage, yeah? Well, maybe you don't want to do that. Having a 5/5 here would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Okay, it's a nice pickup. Can I not? Oh, right, it costs 6. I thought it cost 4 for some reason, but no, he costs 4. The ability costs more than that. Sadly, I can't afford to go fishing up another land color by attacking with this because of their Death Touch dude. It's way more important to me to have this available as just a way to make 3/3s than it is to have, you know, a way that if it were on board, it could make bigger creatures. I don't think I'm using this 113 for anything anymore. Let's just get in some damage with it while it can. That's better than the 113 would be doing otherwise. Nice draw here would be like Island or something. I still don't understand why they're not attacking with both. They can see I'm tapped out and my hand is empty. Right, they want to block it. That's fine, I guess, although I don't know that I agree. That's a card. So I have what? 7, 8, 9 mana. This is 6, this is 4. Would +1/+1 trample and haste be good? I mean, obviously yes, but what specifically would it accomplish? It would make the tokens off this guy better. Okay, let's just play him. Would love to draw... Well, I don't know. I was going to say land, but that's not really true. I need a 7 and a 6, right? There's no way to go from the, I don't know, whatever amount of mana I have now to 13 in one go. So I'm just going to transform the oddity next turn. No attacks. Wow. Ooh, hang on. How much mana do I have? 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I don't want to exile something from their graveyard because they would respond by blowing up the blood fountain. So instead what I'm going to do is just pass. And then make a token. Do I attack with the 5/5? I don't think so, right? Like, it's being useful right now. See, yeah, I'm making them like not trigger the blood fountain. They're holding open 4 mana a turn. I'm holding open 3 to like. We're fighting over the blood fountain by not doing anything. That's magic for you. Ah, and that's why they're not using this. They don't want to pay the mana to gain lifelink? No. They have the mana to spare, right? I don't understand it. Seven, 8, 9. Well, I mean, I can play this, I guess. But wouldn't I rather just make a 3/3? I think so. Kind of a weird game. It has gotten very static, which makes sense. That's magic. This time they're going for it, huh? They have a trick? I do too. No, they just decided to gain some life this time. Maybe I shouldn't have worried so much about the blood fountain. They're not getting much value out of it anyway. Yeah, and now if they trigger Bring Back a Doom Dissenter, I don't even care. So I'm gonna tap out, I guess. 7, 8, 9. I mean, I guess I play this and make a token. I should be attacking with 3/3s. I don't know why I'm not. I was just like, oh, I want to wait for them to be 4/4s, but they're good enough as 3/3s. They should be attacking. Okay, but opponent doesn't want any part of this. Are we 2 and 1? 1 and 1? 1 and 0? Am I crazy? That was one game? I feel like I've been playing for hours. I thought for sure more had happened than just one game. What am I getting it confused with? How did I think 3 games had gone by? Oh my god. Okay. Well, buckle up, I guess. Treasure token. Good name. I mean, I think I could afford to dig up like a totally useless color of land here, because I do have the Hiveheart Shaman, right? So it'll be useful immediately, or very soon, anyway. Dig up blue. Like I don't look like I need double green anytime soon, right? Red, sure, whatever. And indeed, I found double green. So even if I did need it, now I have it. This is like the one creature that my Scorpion does not really contest very well. I'm gonna, like, not run out the shaman right away because I don't want to. I don't want them to kill it. Like, if they have some removal, I want them to use it on, like, my 4/4 or something. There is something to be said, though, I guess, for being able to attack with it. To dig up another color. And, like, right now, they're a little bit less likely to be able to... No, I don't need more color. Don't be more greedy. Making 4/4s is good enough, you sicko. Yeah, I guess the attack is sort of silly. Like, it just gives them a chance to lose this, and... I don't know, but if they have... If they wanted to do something else with the mana, now they have to either lose 3 life or spend the mana on this instead. Oh, they give up. Wow, imagine if they'd seen the Hive-Heart Shaman. I guess they were color screwed. Well, this game was way faster than game 1. Enoughy. Kind of wish this were a swamp. Oh well, it's a decent hand. It has a 2-mana play, a great 4-mana play, and like, sure, I'll find a swamp eventually. Oh, a 3-mana play. I don't even need a stinking swamp. Another creature? Yeah. Attack? If they block, I'd be like... I guess I wouldn't be that happy. A little weird to see this in white-black. They might be running green or something. It's not a bad card. In whatever colors. Okay, yeah, I hate that. There's my black. One? Oh. Okay, they were just getting ready to concede. Boy. I don't know how that other game went past turn 4. The deck is obviously unbeatable on turn 4. Oh, that last one was such a grind, and now it's just like opponents see me play kind of on curve, and they're like, forget it, I'm out. In game 2, I didn't even play especially strong creatures. Game 3, sure, Ulvenwald Oddity is pretty strong. This is good. I just need, like, more land. But I have the colors I need. I have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. A couple 2-drops. Lots of things could happen. Let me play my forest. I don't even know who's player 1. I like lose track. His opponent deciding on a mulligan. Okay, they decided to keep, but it was a difficult decision, apparently. Or they were just, like, in the bathroom. You never know. Great. wish I had a 4th land. Specifically, a forest would be best. But I managed to get this guy flipped on turn 4, which is a nice accomplishment. Not technically the earliest you could do it. You could play 1 mana, 1/2, and then like a 2 mana whatever, and then this guy on 3, and you could flip him on 3. But 4 is still pretty early. Okay, found my forest. I think we can kind of still attack with the 2/6, right? Like, they could kill it with a triple block, but they would lose 2 creatures for it? Well, they would just be losing the rural recruit and the token. I don't think that's so great for me. But I could attack with the wolf? Then that would just trade my thing for their 3/1, which is not that amazing. I think I'll put the knife on my wolf next. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're both doing things. Scorpion something, knife something. Maybe the same thing? Not sure. I guess knife here to make a 3/4. Scorpion the 1/4. Or no, the 2/6, right? No, the 2/6 is a useful blocker next turn if they try and swing with a 5/3. I don't know, they're just gonna let the 1 damage in, I guess. Oh, it trains! I always forget training, every time. Okay, well that went really well, actually. I'm still like, they are doing things by like a lot. We do have to be concerned about that. I do want more lands, so I'm happy to play this. And, there's not a great way to attack and train, is there? Because this 4/4 threatens to block, like, everything. Maybe I can give this one Death Touch? Yeah, that seems okay. They just blocked this with a 1/1. That doesn't seem very good. I guess now my 3/6 just trades for their 2/3, which sucks. They're not going to do it, though. Great, I got in 3 damage. I'm happy. Well, no, let's not show them. Well, it's too late, I guess. Blue and red, I guess, are the ones I might want. I have plenty of my real colors. Definitely need land. Or, you know, my ramp spells. That would be nice also. Who's the one who wants it to be night? It's them, right? Okay. It's a pretty good creature. Or spell. But the Hive Heart Shaman, I think, is even better. Because I don't really have the mana for this guy. Whereas I'm about to get... Well, it's only one mana difference, I guess. Yeah. So I was thinking last turn maybe about playing a Scorpion instead of... Sorry, about playing this guy instead of the Scorpion. Now, like, I have 6 mana, so I could activate this guy, except he's not on the board yet, right? Oh, I have all 5 colors. Oh. And I have a 1-click ability to make a 6/6. At some point, I may want to throw the Oddity at them before they can blow it up. But I don't think I'm ever going to have the mana for that. Oh. I shouldn't be doing any of this shit. I should just be throwing creatures at them until they die. They're at 8. I can just throw the Oddity at them. And then, like, throw this at them and they die. In fact, if I just played nothing last turn, I would have lethal right now. I think they made a mistake by trying to turn off this instead of my captain. This is fine. Move the counters wherever you want. I still have another Death Toucher. Oh, it has lifelink. Okay, sure. But I can make 6/6s. Maybe I shouldn't even have blocked with the Scorpion. Wait to block with a 6/6. Wow. That's a card? That's a card? Why did it get a counter? What? Oh, Dormant Grove, I see. So it's a 3/3, but I can actually block and kill it. So I think I developed this. Because they have a 4/7, which makes 6/6s not actually all that great. Huh. would have thought having a button that makes 6/6s would be enough to make you comfortably feel winning, but it doesn't. This opponent's deck is doing things. But, I mean, I'm not, like, losing. I think I'm still, like, in good shape. Okay. The flyer? Because you want to make it big enough to get through my 4/6 eventually? A 4/6 reach is, like, really good. I've been ignoring the training ability on this mostly. In the past. And, like, it's a lot better when it trains. So is opponent doing... I guess opponent's probably doing the math on the catapult thing, deciding whether, like, how fast a lethal I have on them. Okay, they decided they need the ability to be vigilant. Okay, I block with a 6/6 and a 4/6, I guess? No, the 4/6 goes here. I block with a 6/6 and a 2/6. What if they have a trick? That would be a little embarrassing. Let's see what's in here. I don't really need that creature for anything. So here's like the greed... Oh, that's not attacking. Here's like the greediest thing we could do. Would be like this, right? I think I'm gonna compromise on the side of keeping this alive, because it's the way I'm threatening to kill them at the moment. And if they have a combat trick that can kill the 4/6, then, you know, oh well, I guess. They just wanted to gain life? Or, yeah, okay. I mean, if you can just make opponent throw away creatures... then that's pretty cool. But they're still in Value Town. We're both in Value Town. Oh, Wolf Strike is nice. What if I just killed the 4/4 so they can't get... Well... what if instead... I spent no mana and threw 19 damage after this turn? That wouldn't kill them. Not this turn, but like at the end of this turn and the start of next. It wouldn't kill them because this can gain 3 lifelink. So I could Wolf Strike this to stop the lifelink thing. Or I could just attack with a 6/6 first and see what happens. I guess that's fine. Let's do that. Here's what I can do. I can Wolf Strike using the 6/5 here. And then still threaten 19 damage over the end of this turn and the start of next. Okay. So in the end, I only made 1/6/6, which is a little bit, like, surprising. But that's still a pretty good thing to do, and I had a lot of, like, really strong cards in play that game. Arciere? This hand is stupendous. I can even fish up a blue just for fun. And I have this in case I like need double green but don't have it because I fished up blue like an idiot. I'll still have double green. Oh, let's just show them right now. I'm blue. Look out. Or I'm red. Play defensively, bucko. There you go. Take that. Obviously, though, now that I've drawn this, I'd rather play the statue before the heirloom. Ooh. Red-black value deck, huh? Also, this is slower because this gives you the mana right away, whereas this makes you wait a turn. So if you're going to play them both and you don't need the mana this turn, playing this one first is better. Now next turn I can play 2 3-drops, which I could not do otherwise if I tried to do it in the other order. Okay. I guess that also requires me to draw a land, doesn't it? But I drew one, so it's fine. No attacks, please. I have a Wolf Strike in hand and a Scorpion on board, which is always a nice position to be in. But it's not a guarantee, right? If you like Wolf Strike with your Scorpion and you punch their thing, they might respond by bolting your Scorpion, for example. How much mana do I have? 5, 6. So I guess I just play this and play the knife. I can't quite equip it. If they combat trick me, that's life. I don't mind, really. Whoa! Okay, that I sort of mind. Didn't expect Vampire's Vengeance. I thought there was a bolt coming at the end of the turn or something. I mean, this is like not the end of the world, but it is not good. I still have this lovely 4/4, but they're about to get a 3/3. Oh, hello. I don't think I even dare attack with my 4/4. They might have some trick still. And I've suddenly found a reason to want this to be alive. Now, if you equip a knife to this, that applies before the lumber knots thing. So it'll be a 2/13 and it'll do 13 damage. Nice. Get 2 lands. Don't have to draw those. Yeah, not surprising. No sack. I mean, I don't exactly want this forest right now. I'm pretty clearly gonna blow up this thing, right? Gotta block something or you're dead. Okay, that can't. Can that block? Yeah, this isn't the hypnotist. It's a belligerent guest. Aww. Just before this could go off as well. Opponent's done very well this game. But we're still just like one creature away from killing him. One big butt creature, as they say. No. Tap red, please. I might want my green for something. This is kind of not good. Just attack with the 2/13 to make more blood tokens? I definitely do not possess any wolves or werewolves. I don't think this is even worth playing. The forest might be like I might want to. I might draw a 6-drop that I want to play next turn or something. But then I could play the forest then. Okay, mistake. What creature have they targeted? Oh no, they haven't yet. Resolve. Do you pay black? You do. You target the Fellstinger. I decline. Ugh. If it had flipped, it would be big enough to avoid that as well. Wow. I'm like I'm starting to run out of win conditions here. I don't know, playing a 6/6 could be something. A 6/6 that gains 13 life, that's my like top hope right now. It doesn't feel winning though. Oh man, unblockable, huh? And lifelink? That's gonna hurt. This is not it. They're killing everything. They're so good at this. They have removal spells and also like decent value cards. Mostly removal spells though, I guess. Everything they've done to me, I've been like, man, that's a pretty good removal spell. Especially the Vampire's Vengeance. Alright, I can't block it. I was so close several times. Right? Like if I had been able to flip this guy, although turns out I was miles away from drawing anything relevant. I eventually got this guy, but you know, the Lumber Knot was very threatening. Huh. I see. The point is if I double block here, then I can't block this thing anymore. Okay, but I do it. I guess that's it. Well, I don't know. See what I get off the blood token, I guess. Can't think of anything it could be. They would all be pretty bad. Okay, let's just point out that this is all due to Vampire's Vengeance. The Markov Retribution was also very good. They played like 2 of those, I think. Both very good. So, any opponents, do you think? I had a great starting hand that game too, didn't I? I don't remember the details, but I remember it had a nice 2-3-4, didn't it? Whoops, I win. Yeah, I've had those moments. This is fine. I'm looking for black, but otherwise I'm good. Red. Gonna bolt the Scorpion? Is that your plan? Seems like a reasonable play. They're not going to, though. They're worried I may have some bigger threat that they could bolt. A little hard to believe. Mostly because the bigger threats I could have can't be so easily killed with a bolt. But okay, they decided it wasn't worth... Okay, I mean, I have this guy. I'm playing him, right? Yeah? What are you thinking about? My guy doesn't do anything really until turn 6. Oh, and then bolt, huh? This makes no sense unless they have bolt, which we already think they do. They're trying to trick me into not blocking. No, wait a minute. Bolt only does 2 damage. Okay. Fine, no blocks. I was thinking they were gonna like get me to not block or block here, and then they'll bolt the thing dead anyway. Doesn't work that way though. Actually, I'm willing to block with this guy against the 2/4. So I don't want to attack with it. Ooh, okay. Really? Do I care that much about my mana? I wouldn't think so. You just didn't want it to become a 5/5 eventually, I guess? So this makes 3 3s. Which seems good? Gonna shoot me in the face, right? It's too bad there was never a time I could attack with this guy, because I really would have welcomed drawing a little bit, like drawing a plains or something, but I don't think there ever was with them holding up bolt. A time when I could do that. Not thrilled about that. Dormant Grove? This is gross. Why that one, I wonder? So, I can attack with the 6/6. And if they're going to kill it, it kind of has to be by double blocking with these two, which is fine. And I want that blood token. Oh, okay. Or just like that. Ah! Yuck. I can't really imagine either of my creatures blocking their thing right now. Like if they attack with a 4/6, what exactly am I going to do? Or even a 3/5, there's not much point blocking. So I guess I'll just leave the thing here. And get this out in case of Ulvenwald Oddity or something. They blew up this, I see. Well, I'm going to lose this game as well. This was a huge problem, and so was the Dormant Grove, and now they've got Brambleworm, and I'm just drawing lands. Right, 7, 9, 10 in my top 17. It's just unbearable. Yep. Well, let's just play a land, attack with creatures, concede. I liked the first 4 games better. Especially game 1. Games 2 and 3, opponents just kind of like conceded, and it was like, oh, whatever. But game 1 seemed like a cool, strategic, back and forth kind of thing. I think? I don't really remember the details. Yeah, that was the one where like opponent kept gaining enough life that like I couldn't really threaten with my thing, my catapult, and like I used it anyway, and then I felt bad about it. Negator. Oh my god, get ready to get negated. You're facing the negator. This is not a playable hand. This is fine. I actually have 2 wolves. Can I keep Witch's Web and throw back like a swamp? Because I have this for my colors. I could actually use this to fish up like blue. Yeah, but if I don't hit my 3rd land, who's player 1 by the way? I don't even know. I think I'm gonna play it safe. Throw away the Witch's Web. My wolf buddy. Actually, no. We developed this one because, well, if we have a 4th land, we can play the Lumberknot and swing for 4 immediately. But if we don't, I would rather play this so that I can get that extra mana, right? I'm not sure which is right. Well, not this one, it turns out. This is still fine. I can play both spells. I can play 2 spells. Good. All my stuff has 1 power, so even if I attacked with this by like giving it Death Touch, it still wouldn't train. I mean, it would be like an okay attack, but no, right. I mean, yes. I could also attack by making it a 4/4, kind of, right? But that still does nothing, so I won't. Yes. Okay, no life gain for you. I could give this thing Death Touch and attack with it, but they might actually be willing to trade here, which I don't want. I'm just going to attack with the pup, which is apparently not doing much anyway. And this way I at least get in 1 face damage. And now I have a training regimen for this. Via my 5/5. Well. They can block, but they can only block 1 of these 2, and if they do, they're also not blocking, they're not killing the lumber now. So I could use Witch's Web to like untap this thing and make it like kill the 2/6, but I don't care that much about that. So I'm just gonna let this happen. Why did it not give me a chance to tap Evolving Wilds there? Maybe I hit auto pass or something? Ooh! It's pretty good for you. I could use another forest for some cards I might draw. I think that's more important than like making sure I hit my planes or whatever. Hey, it's doggy time. No, they have so much kill. How can he kill? You need to stop this immediately. Man, that was so bad because it activated the training for this and was buffing this. What am I supposed to do now? Attack with the 1/1? They'll just trade the 2/1. They'd be happy to do it. Oh yeah, I can just make it night and block their 6/6 with my Death Toucher. Sure. Sure Strike? No, Undying Malice. That's pretty good too. Better, really. So you get a token, or a counter now. Ah! Oh, are you sure you wanted to play a second creature? I don't know, I guess I'm passing anyway tonight, so... Ugh. Just not enough removal in my deck, I guess. Opponents keep killing my shit. Like... This is like 5 removal spells already. That's very good for you, and not good for me. I don't think I have anything left in the deck that works. Yeah, Plains is not going to do it. Well, let's see if we can draw that island. No dice. There's a Wolf Strike, though. I can no longer even target it. Okay, well, 4 wins. 4-0, and then 3 losses. Well, it was a fun experiment. Not even an experiment, just like, I got to play several good cards, and then I was reminded that it's important to run removal in your decks. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.